The Giants are 6th, the Blues are 7th, and the Eagles won! What the hell is going on? Welcome back to AFL from LA. I'm your host, Cindy. I am standing here on the Sunset Strip across the street from the Whiskey A Go-Go. Everyone from The Doors to Led Zeppelin to Guns N' Roses have played there. And as you might be able to see, Tim McGraw is doing a private concert there next month. No Walshy, Kennedy, Silvani, Harry, or Chera for a half. No worries. The Blues said hold our beers this time while we beat a full-strength Collingwood at the G in front of 85,000. The Baggers would not be denied. Led by superstar forward and part-time shampoo model Charlie Curnow, who kicked 6 straight. I mean, he's scoring more than Harry Styles at an after-party. And I think the Blues have now unveiled the blueprint of how to beat the Pies. Fast corridor footy, relentless heat around the contest, and tagging superstar Nick Dacos. I thought Jack Martin was brilliant, while Newman, Doc, and Sexy Sod were generals down back, and the Blues midfield owned the contest. For the Pies, I loved Howe's move up forward, and Billy Elliott's mark was a screamer. But other than McStay and Markov, the rest of the Magpies went missing. The Pies have been the benchmark team this year, but they've also been outplayed in large patches. And with 2 of their remaining games being played away, wait, both of their away games are at the MCG? How can that be? And they don't leave Melbourne again this year? I think we just found another blueprint for the Pies' success. Getting to play 14 games at the MCG. If you're enjoying the show, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps more Aussies get to see the show, and it gets me one step closer to AFL media stardom. In a touching tribute to Kane Corns, Alex Pearce played the captain's game of his life to lead Freo to their 2nd straight win against the Cats in Catland. My sources tell me that Peter Bell is currently at AFL House trying to get Freo's last 4 games played in Geelong. The Dockers snapped their 4-game losing streak by bringing back their star recruit, Pressure. It was Pearce, fierce, and it was for 4 quarters. They shut down Geelong's entries and locked the ball inside forward 50 like rabid madmen. Oh, and did you see that goal by Fast Freddy in the pocket? The Purple Ones have now beaten Melbourne, Sydney, and Geelong on the road, proving that their best is good enough to beat just about anyone, anywhere. Losing Mundy and Fife from the midfield has been significant, but being the 2nd youngest list in the comp, I think consistency is just around the corner. 7 wins in a row for the Giants for the first time in club history. And it's 9 wins in 9 different venues this year. They were 6 goals down against their arch rivals at the Ballarat Kennel without their star midfielder Tom Green again. And they came back to win by a kick. I don't know how my neighbors didn't call the cops. The game was on in the middle of the night, and the amount of screaming coming out of my living room was ridiculous. I thought the Giants were dead at halftime. Yeah, Cal Ward had gone to the Bont and shut him down, but Libra and Trelaw was still running riots. But something happened in the 3rd. Some 5'11", 84-kilo #superstar named Toby Green. Just give him the All-Australian captaincy now. But they won't do that, will they? I love the way he could barely breathe during the interview after the game. At the other end, Sam Taylor once again demonstrated why he's the best defender in the game. Well, Buckley, Whitfield, Toby 2, and Haynes were all rock stars. Sarcasm alert. Thanks, AFL, for scheduling the Dockers game at the same time as GWS's game. #winning move. Also, #winning move to Luke Beveridge, who shifted Rory Lobb into defense instead of Aaron Naughton. Psst, Bevo, in case you didn't know, Aaron Naughton used to play in the back line, while Rory Lobb... It's Rory Lobb. My little baby Eagles, I'm so proud. I even shed a tear. I cried. And a huge shout out to the Suns. Did you guys roast the Lions or what? Well done, Gasballs. Well done. What happened? Tex this happened. It was the Crows' first double showdown win since 2017. They smoked their arch enemy by 8 goals, with the Big Tex equaling the showdown record of 7 goals. Tex is about to have his biggest season ever, sitting on 61 goals after round 20. The only question now, which Tex is the best vintage? 2023, 2017, or 2012? Fellow veteran Matt Crouch wound back the clock, slaying Port's mids with his 32 touches, 15 contested, and 12 clearances, while Captain Fantastic Dawson racked up 34 disposals and 9 score involvements. Port looked flat from the start, bringing little heat and making too many errors. They bombed it long inside 50 and just hoped for the best. The Crows sit in 12th, but they've beaten Brisbane, Port, and taken Melbourne to within a kick, and taken Collingwood to within a kick twice. They've almost always brought 4 quarters of heart and soul footy. And while they might not crack finals for 2023, 2024 promises to be big. I'm excited. For the Power, I'm not worried. They've more than established their credentials. Their game next week against the Cats in Geelong should be a ripper. Then hosting the Australian Globetrotters, GWS, should be even bigger. God, I love this game.